Hi, it's Tony again with today's version of GateCrafters Tech Tip. I'm going to tie into what I'm saying today into what we talked about last week, and that's reliability of a gate opener. Some people call me up and say, how come a gate opener is not as reliable as a garage door? Well, it can be if you perform the proper maintenance. Most people just stick the gate opener out there and expect it to be just as reliable, where it's exposed to elements that a garage door opener is not. So with the proper maintenance, you can expect the same reliability. Let's talk about your garage door opener for a while, and particularly the garage door itself. If you notice when you're manually operating your garage door, if you lift it halfway up and let go, it neither falls nor goes up. It is what's called buoyancy neutral. And that's how all gates should be also. If you open your gate halfway open and let go, it should stay there. It shouldn't swing closed or it shouldn't swing open. And when you're checking to see how much force it takes to open your gate, you shouldn't be at the end of the gate where you have leverage that's 100 times more than the gate opener. So go to the gate about 3 feet out, grab a picket, and don't pull straight, pull like a gate opener would at a sharp angle. That is the force that your gate opener is going to need to exert on your gate in order to open it. So comparing how easy it is to open at the end of the gate is an improper comparison. With ball bearing hinges that are well greased, a level gate, you're pretty much going to ensure that reliability from the gate is going to be maximized. Once your gate is set up and you know that it's correct, when you install a gate opener, you're going to have to follow the maintenance tip of our last video. But these are the factors that come into play when you're talking about reliability on a gate opener. If your gate opener is quite a distance from your house, there are also some other reliability factors. Modern day gate openers, if they hit something, they have to realize they hit it. This is done through monitoring the amperage that is going from the gate opener control board to the motors. So a spike in amperage tells the control board that it's hit something, it stops and backs up. Well, there's a few things that affect amperage. One is what they call voltage drop, because voltage and amperage are inversely proportional. So when voltage drops, amperage goes up. So if you have a long run of electrical wire that's running your gate opener, you're going to experience this. You have to make sure there's no more than a 5% voltage drop coming on out to your gate opener. So you have to correctly wire and gauge the wire size to prevent voltage drop. Whether you're running low voltage, 12 or 24 volts, or high voltage, 110 to 240 volts, there are voltage drop calculators for you to use on the internet. Many gate openers solve this problem by putting a battery at the gate. These type of gate openers will use the power coming in to trickle charge the battery at a very small rate, so there's very little voltage drop, and then power the gate from that same battery. So when there's a 6 amp draw, it's being pulled directly from that battery, not the power lines coming out to it. So if you're more than a couple hundred feet away from your house, you definitely need a battery operated gate opener with a trickle charge, either from the house or a solar panel. Weather is also a factor with gate openers that are exponentially bigger than the factor on a garage door opener because it's so close to the house. Also, how weather affects batteries is a big factor. So in a gate opener, you want to probably look in the fall on every 3rd year to automatically replace your battery to prevent that gate opener from failing at the absolute worst time when it's the worst weather, the coldest and the rainiest or whatever. So keep that in mind in maintenance of the batteries. You can also do a battery heater if it's plugged in, not for solar. And these are the factors that make gates more reliable. Also keeping ice off the piston if you're in that type of weather condition. And the opposite of that is extreme heat. Extreme heats boil batteries dry. They're real tough on the rubber components of scraping the piston. So in very, very hot conditions, you may need to lubricate it more often to keep reliability going. So it's really important, and if you understand these factors that affect reliability of a gate opener, you can make your gate opener just as reliable as your garage door opener. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you the next video.